So, Coach Prime reveals how the Sander boys felt about Deiondra and Jacquees' relationship.
The boys weren't happy at first, but I think now they're starting to accept it.
Yeah.
Because that's their big sister. I understand you may not accept who she's with at the time, but think about the gift from God that he bestowed upon her. Because she's going to be a wonderful mother, and we're going to make sure of that.
Can you handle it if I said I was crazy about you? What if I said tonight I planned it out? No time to think about it. Tell me, can you handle? Now that you're here, babe, I got a different type of situation. Let me tell you, I got girls on my line trying to go. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my
So, Deion Sanders redirects the conversation and he goes a little bit intimate regarding his personal life. He talks about how the Sander boys, that's Bucky Jr., Shiloh, and Shador, how they felt during the introduction to Jacquees and the one and only Deiondra. Well, like all brothers, we all know what their first reaction would be to any boy that comes home to one of their sisters. But don't listen to me. Let's check out what Coach Prime had to say regarding that situation.
The boys weren't happy at first, but I think now they're starting to accept it.
Yeah.
Because that's their big sister.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they want everything right.
And nobody's good enough for your big sister.
Nobody good enough for you.
Nobody.
Y'all gonna criticize anybody.
Right.
Y'all let the joker get in the family.
Shiloh. I know Shiloh.
Oh, yeah, they were fighting mad. But I say, no, you gotta understand now. It could be a blessing.
Oh, it's gonna be the biggest blessing.
She's been praying.
Yeah.
You know, that one day she could be a mother. So y'all don't even understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
And God gave it to her. I understand you may not accept who she's with at the time, but think about the gift from God that he bestowed upon her. Because she's going to be a wonderful mother, and we're going to make sure of that.
Now, I love what Gilly said. Nobody is good enough for your big sister. I don't have sisters. I have all brothers. I have boys in my family. You feel me? So I don't have that connection to feeling what it feels like, but I can assume all the girlfriends that I've had, their brothers feel just like Shador, Bucky, and your guy, Shiloh. Now, I seen some people trying to act like Coach Prime was hating. When I see this story of Jacquees and Deiondra, I see real love. I actually see things like this right here.
You feel me? Reproduce.
I thank God for you, honestly. We've been through so much. We've been through so much in just a short period of time. You know, I can remember when I first met you, when Pat-Man called me on FaceTime to sing. I usually hate singing on the phone to girls when my partners call me because I usually turn them up. But not this time. It was the same for you. Stay with me. And we just watched Power and went to sleep. That night, I really knew you were special because we didn't do nothing. And if you don't do it, it was a
I mean, the nerve to judge their relationships for things you haven't experienced, haven't seen yourself is kind of obnoxious, man, because this young brother actually cried for his new soulmate, Deiondra.
I was so surprised. I was like, I would have never thought this. I would have never thought this no time soon. Wow.
Girl.
And then I like his
when he got to the story about when he got
I'm gonna wait for the stage to clear.
My boy did pot the question on him, boy. He just went major. Don't tell my overly really doing grown man business, no cap.
Now, what do I mean? Some people try to insinuate that Coach Prime doesn't approve of Jacquees because of certain jokes he was doing, like jokes about Jacquees' height or whatever. You know, regular banter amongst men, but when you're a troll, everything you do is seeming a form of hurt feelings. But check the video out and you guys tell me, was Coach Prime being mean, or was he building with his son-in-law, soon-to-be son-in-law, and just showing how brothers and anybody in the world make connection with each other when building with each other?
He shorted her.
He can't take that kind of picture, man. Dog, Jacquees, come on, dog. You gonna be in the family. Come on, man. You gotta stand up. You little man like that. You can't take no picture when you have on heels. You can't do that to him. Don't do that. That's my dog. If he in the family, we gonna take care.
I mean, Coach Prime is just breaking balls, man. He's an athlete. Jacquees, from what I heard from the streets of Atlanta, is an athlete as well. But, you know, the height difference, it's not a joke. He's just more looking out for his son-in-law and just showing him that we could relate to each other. Nothing meticulous here. He actually does a joke again, you know what I'm saying, regarding his grandson, and he does a joke about 5'4" or whatever. Bucky is gonna catch it. Deiondra didn't catch it, and it was actually hilarious. It shows you that the family has accepted Jacquees.
September 6th.
Oh, I thought it was the 5th month, like the 4th.
No.
What is it?
You so funny. No.
Oh, 5'4". Hey, I just got what you said. Over and under is 5'3".
So what did Daddy say?
No, but I'm gonna have him soccer. Time he come out, I'm gonna have soccer classes.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, we playing soccer. We ain't even think about basketball.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You know, high jumping.
I mean, it was hilarious, man. I took nothing offensive from it other than they actually becoming family. You dig what I'm saying?
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey, I've been on drugs. I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? I did most of the movies on cocaine. All About the Benjamins. I used to sit in Ice Cube's trailer in the morning and be crying. Tears. He like, Mike, wipe your face, man. You a king, nigga. Stop doing this shit to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself. Cause I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all them niggas here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I gotta destroy myself for you to like me. I was like, damn, my favorite nigga, it seemed like he liked me more when I'm coming down off coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh man, I love you, nigga. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, nigga, you think you better than me. I said, nigga, how is my success a reflection of your failure? And that's what happens to the kids. They around here killing themselves, trying to fit in with somebody who's fucked up. That's the truth.
Appreciated, underrated, but the best. Yes, now I cross my chest, I'm impressed. So I don't stress, cause you know I'm staying blessed. I'm coming, baby. I told you now I came. The lights don't blind me. See, I'm used to the fame. Prime, been prime, I'm before my time. 7-figure hit away back to '89. Been good to me, been good. It's time for you to see the weight of the people weigh heavy on my shoulders. Jesus is the blueprint into the family, the boulder.
One flow. I ain't gonna let him. And I can tell by your face, you're losing patience. It's okay. Girl, you sexy when you dedicated. Take your clothes off. So when you're alone, just know that you're the one. You're better than good enough. Show me where you find a better love. There's no.
Hey YouTube family, do us a favor. While watching this video, hit the like button and share this video and subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button. Just my whole thing was pondering and wondering what could make someone have hatred to the point where you're spreading false information on Coach Prime or anything affiliated with him, because to assume that he's not proud of his grandchild and his new family member is kind of bananas. To be honest, you can clearly see the joy that Coach Prime is going with his very first grandkid. It's a boy as well too, so the love and admiration you can see when he looks at the young man. Coach Prime has nothing but love towards Deiondra and Jacquees. So for people to assume that Coach Prime has this type of ulterior motive, this man has been somewhat like a minister. This man has administered the voice of reason when it doesn't just come for a season, meaning the words of the Most High truly has gave prosperity amongst the people who have been lucky to gain the advice of Coach Prime. I know I have. When I was 11 years old at Lester H. White Boys and Girls Club, Coach Prime basically exudes what being a man is. In other words, what being a great human being. To assume he has hate towards people that you have hate is wild. When I see Jacquees and I see Deiondra, you see nothing but love that's being given to each other. So for people to think that we have to watch them, it's not our jobs. No disrespect. This is not like a Travis Hunter-Liana situation. They've been publicly respecting each other and behind the scenes.
Well, last morning.
Last morning, we're going to make the most of it. We had a great time here.
What was the highlight of our trip to you?
Highlight of our trip was just being with you every day alone.
Aww.
No one else. Cheers to us. Cheers to us. You always nothing.
Drink enough for me.
Like I said, nothing but respect is clearly being shown at all times. Well, TMZ would run down on Jacquees and they would basically congratulate the soulful singer on being a new father for the first time.
We've seen you, but we haven't seen you since you became a dad.
You did.
So first of all, congrats.
Now, Jacquees, being like any other young man, he is very in love. He is going to make sure to talk about the details of Deiondra also being a strong mother and doing so much of a good job that it gave him free time to do what he had to do.
Mom Duke be putting in that work with the sleepless nights. You know what I'm saying? I work hard, I come home, she let me get my sleep, but sometimes I have to get up. So being a dad is very good. You know what I'm saying? It done made me a changed man. You know, my son done changed my life for the better already. And just being with him, it's just everything. And he looked just like me. I can't wait till everybody
It's just like you?
Yeah, he do.
So when
Now, TMZ wanted to ponder on their own questions and thoughts for the inquisitive minds. So they said what we all were thinking. What did Coach Prime say to Jacquees as far as advice? And this is what Jacquees had to say to what Coach Prime had to say to him.
I gotta ask you, how is it having Coach Prime as your, father-in-law? How has that been? Has he given you some direction or advice on being a dad?
Oh yeah, OG 100. I love OG. You know what I'm saying? I was just with him the other day. We was sitting in his office till about 2 o'clock in the morning, just talking, just kicking real stuff, but he always, whenever I get a chance to holler at him, he always tell me real stuff, and that's his first grandchild. He told me the other day, man, I can't go nowhere without them talking about this little dude. He's so popular, so he love him. They actually out there with him right now. I just got off the phone with him. They with him right now.
Cause you've been searching for so long. I see your heart, I had to penetrate it. If I give my all, baby, tell me, can you handle it? If I said I was crazy about you, if I said tonight I planned it out, ain't no time to think about it. Tell me, can you handle it?
I mean, this couple is clearly in love. And look, we all have issues and problems. I'm not saying they're perfect, but when you're looking at the two, you can see how they're exuding love, young love, the enjoyment that is to be at that age and not understanding what the future holds, but getting ready for the ride and the journey that comes along with being with each other united. Look, I might sound corny to some of you guys, but I'm a grown man. And to be honest with you, I love a lot of people getting along with each other, especially beautiful melanated people uniting together and making the nation of the melanated nation more stronger. It is what it is. At the end of the day, when I look at things like this, Jacquees proposing to Deiondra, what more would you want from a young man? Look, All I'm saying is leave people alone with their happiness. If you aren't liking life, I'm not going to say anything disrespectful to you. I will give you sound advice. Find a way to cheer yourself up. It's easier to look at people and wish upon their downfall. But what's a better thing to do is look at people, learn and absorb their positive energy. That energy can conduct more power, translusive energy that can go towards you and guide you to a better place. No more being negative, being a degenerate. Honestly, start looking at others the way you want people to look at you. I know it sounds cliche. Our teachers told us this during our adolescence and all that. But at the end of the day, how many of us really applied it to ourselves? You know, really look at people positives, absorb it so it can gain some type of positive vibration towards your negative aspects and outlook on life. Because there's nothing worse than being in a great mode and you come around someone who isn't as jolly as you and they're just so negative. Well, you can feed on that negativity and become just as over dramatic as them. So like I said, it behooves you to ensure to become a better version of yourself. At least I hope some of you guys can surmise into what I'm saying and understand the synopsis is really going details into just treat people how you want to be treated in a nutshell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is always bigger and deeper than football. It's deeper than football. It's bigger than football. I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. With that being said, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.
Because I wanted to play, baby. I did. I got some bands to blow. So
I've been broke so many times.